What is your thoughts on the Tati and James drama? I'm gonna step on some toes here. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Liv and this is my channel, Living Life with Liv. If you're new here, pause. I'm so grateful to have you guys. I'm trying to grow my little bitty channel. So if you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss another one of my videos. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A chit chat, get ready with me. I just got off of work and I'm going to be getting ready. I asked you guys to send me questions on Instagram and you guys totally delivered. I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer every single question that I got today, but I am sure going to try. So if you guys want to have a little chit chat Q&A, get ready with me. Maybe you're getting ready too. Let's talk. I'm going to be answering some of your questions, so if you want to see that, just keep watching. Alright, so let's jump into it. I'm going to open you guys' questions. The very first question that I got was from my silly boyfriend, Caleb. And he asked, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And baby, I don't know. And you're so silly and I love you. So I'm going to walk you through it. This is a Cetaphil facial moisturizing lotion with SPF 30 in it. I always put it on every single morning. That's just part of my routine. And then I take my really dirty beauty blender sponge from Eco Tools, I believe, and I use a foundation. So this is just the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. The second question is, why did you start your YouTube channel? I've been thinking about starting one. So I started my YouTube channel as an outlet. I had a pretty rough high school life and I decided that I finally wanted to do something for myself and I started making a YouTube channel. YouTube, I think anybody can do YouTube, but I do not believe YouTube's for everybody because it is really hard uploading and going to school and trying to work and do a YouTube channel. So like major props to the people that do YouTube as a living. I would love to have that opportunity one day, maybe as a side job while I'm teaching, which leads me into my next question. What is your current college major? My current college major is education. I want to be a high school English teacher, and that is just something that I was on the fence about. To make a long story short, I thought I wanted to be a nurse, and then I got into college and actually shadowed a nurse, like job shadowing if you're familiar with that. I job shadowed a nurse and decided this is not what I want to do with my life. This is not for me. So I job shadowed a nurse and I absolutely hated it. And I used to be a CNA, which was a great opportunity, and I think it's a great thing to do if you want to be a nurse, to see if you really want to be a nurse. So I did that for a while and the hours just killed me. I didn't really get many vacations off at all. I think you would have to ask off like 3 or 4 weeks in advance, because as a nurse or as a CNA, props to you guys if any of you guys are watching. I really have like a lot of respect for you guys because I would work 8.5-hour shifts every single day. I only got like maybe 1 or 2 days off every 2 weeks. So my paychecks were big, but I was just very burnt out. So I ended up leaving that job, and I still think about it many times. I still think about what I would do if I was still there, and I still go and visit my residents regularly. The second question is, how are you so pretty? And this came from a very sweet girl on my Instagram, and the answer is I am not. Everyone has flaws. Thank you so much for saying that though. I definitely have flaws, and sometimes I don't come across as perfect. I don't come across perfect like a lot of people advertise on their Instagrams. I definitely am flawed and have many flaws, but so thank you. And the second question is, how old are you? I am 18. I'll be 19 the 31st of May, so I believe that is in 11 days. I will be 19. The next question is, do you like college? Yes, I love college. I think college was a great experience, and I definitely love living on campus. My biggest regret living on campus was not looking into my roommates' before I signed the contract, and I think that's about it. And I wish I would have tried a little bit harder first semester, because second semester I would literally cry all the time because I had to pull my GPA up to keep my scholarship, and I wish I would have tried a little bit harder first semester. If you could choose one thing for any freshman to know, what would it be? What would it be? If my upcoming freshmen, I want you all to know that college is serious. It is a serious thing, but this is going to sound so bad, my mom's going to kill me. Don't kill yourself with school. I think that a lot of people overdo it and sometimes end up getting burnt out in school. Mine and Caleb's friends, if you don't know who Caleb is, if you're new here, Caleb is my boyfriend. We met in college. One of our friends, one of our really good friends, is actually dropping out. And that is going to be hard for us because he was one of our really good friends freshman year. So it definitely is hard. So don't get too burnt out, and make sure that you are there for the right reasons. A lot of people just go there because their parents might pressure them to go into college. For me, I can't even imagine not being in college. I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to pursue a higher education, and I'm thankful that I got scholarships to help me do that. The next question is about scholarships. How do you apply for scholarships? That is a loaded question. The best way to apply for scholarships would be through your school. I got the Life Scholarship, which helped me out a lot. A lot of people get the Life Scholarship. I think you have to have a 3.0 and a couple other requirements, but a lot of people get the Life Scholarship, which is really helpful. And in college, to keep your Life Scholarship, you have to have at least a 3.0, and you have to have at least like 32 credit hours, I believe, or 30 credit hours a year, so 15 a semester. And I think I had 37 at the end of the semester because I really overdid it. So yeah, just make sure you keep your GPA up. A lot of people forget about that GPA, and it ends up killing them because they forget about their GPA and like, oh my god, what do I do? I have a 2.7, and then they stress out the entire year, and it's just not fun. So make sure you keep up your scholarship and work hard. The next question is, are you in a sorority? No, I'm not in a sorority. I do not want to be in a sorority. I thought about it for a little bit, not gonna lie. I thought about being in a sorority, but my boyfriend was in a fraternity, and he loved it, but he had to stop pursuing that for some issues that we had, and he does miss it. I thought about joining a sorority, and if I had to join one, it would probably be Zeta or Phi Mu, but I've heard some not nice things about Phi Mu, so I'm not really sure about that. But I don't really think I'm going to join a sorority. Sororities just aren't my jam. Not right now, at least. I might later on in my college career, but I don't plan on doing that anytime soon because I have so much on my plate. But maybe one day, possibly. The next question is, what's the best thing to bring to college? Or like the most important, the best thing. I think they mean like most important. The most important or the best thing that you need to bring to college is a mattress topper. I had like a really bad mattress topper first semester, and it killed my back. And then I kind of upgraded, but it still wasn't that great, the second one that I got. And then when I moved home, I was gifted a really nice mattress topper, and it made a world of difference. And especially in college, when you are running around and doing all this crazy stuff and you have a full schedule, your sleep is so vital. So make sure you get like a really nice mattress topper. The second thing I would recommend is a Keurig, especially if you are a coffee drinker. Keep a Keurig in your room so you can make coffee in the morning and you don't have to stop by the caf on the way to class. And probably a drying rack. I really wish I would have had one of these in college. My boyfriend's roommate, Matt, had a drying rack, and he would just, it like collapses, but it also opens up, and you put your clothes on it that maybe are a little damp from the dryers, because at my school they were really bad. You can hang your clothes on them. Ooh. You can hang your clothes on them and they will dry. There have been many a times when the dryer said it only had 10 minutes left, and then 10 minutes came and my clothes were soaked and I had a class to go to or I had something to go to. So they would just have to sit in my laundry basket and go gross. And like then I would have to rewash them, re-dry them. So a drying rack comes in handy. So the next question is, what is your favorite class? My favorite class in college probably has to be computer science. Now, I'm not a computer science major. I'm techie, but I'm not very techie. But computer science was just really fun. I had a really fun computer science teacher, and I was in there with my friends, and it was definitely one of the easiest classes, and it was all memorization. So if you're bad with memorization, you might have to study a good bit, but computer science was definitely like fun, and he would cancel class all the time. That was my personal favorite class last semester, and I definitely got 100 in that class. I would make like 97s and 98s on every single one of our tests. It was perfect. The next question is, what's one thing you regret not doing in high school? Nothing. I don't regret anything. I kind of regret not being vocal enough. I think sometimes in high school I let people treat me like crap, and I wish I could go back in that moment and be like, I don't really know. In some of the moments when I've been so disrespected in high school, I'm not a argumentative person. I don't like to start stuff, but if something does bother me, I definitely will address it. But in high school, I wish I could have gone back and just been like, hey, like, that's not cool. Like, you have no right to talk to me like that. You have no right to put me down like that. And I also wish, not only that, I don't only wish that I would have spoke my mind more, but I wish I would have done more. In high school, I wasn't really in with the popular crowd, which I'm thankful for. I kind of wish I would have maybe done a pageant or two. I don't know if I could have placed in the pageants, but I wish I would have got my foot in the door and done some of that fun stuff, because I remember senior year I really wanted to do Miss LaFlambeau, which is a pageant we have at the high school. I'm gonna do about 2 more questions. Second to last question is, do you live at home or on campus? I lived on campus my freshman year. I just finished my freshman year of college, which is so crazy to say out loud. What? I just finished my freshman year of college and I am home. I decided to move home to save money, first of all. But second of all, I really miss having my own space. And yeah, so I drove a pretty beat up car freshman year, and I was so blessed to have been given the opportunity to choose between an apartment for sophomore year or a newer car. So I chose a newer car, and I'm not spoiled. I'm paying for some of it. I'm giving my parents back half of it. But yeah, I also got a full ride next year with my scholarships, and I also got extra grant money. So I'm going to be using that money to pay my parents back. And let's choose one more question. Oh, here we go. What is your thoughts on the Tati and James drama? Okay, so if you're not new here with the Tati and James YouTube drama, Tati and James are having a nice little sister feud about James pretty much being like a predator. I don't know if James is a predator. I just think that James can sometimes be dramatic. All love to James though, no hate to James Charles, but I love Tati Westbrook so much, and that I'm not a drama channel at all, so I don't really have much to say about it. I just think that sometimes things get blown way out of proportion and become a much bigger deal than what they really are. And I just think that James does not deserve to be canceled or shut down or, you know, anything like that. As YouTubers, we make mistakes, we say things we shouldn't say, people lie, like that welcome to the real world. And I just think that James definitely should not be canceled for this sister slip up. I think James just needs to take a step back from YouTube for a little bit, think about everything that's going on. He has already released many videos about it, and well, not many videos. There have been many videos that have been made about the whole situation, and I think James has handled it very well. He hasn't snatched anybody up. He hasn't come for anybody yet. He released his video just pretty much hashing out his truth, and I think that was brave of him to do that amidst all the crazy drama that is going on. So yeah, I really do respect James for that. I just wish he would step up and own up to what has happened. I'm gonna answer one more question because I still have to do my bottom mascara. When did you start your photography business? Okay, so if you do not know, I own my little photography business. If you hop over to my Facebook or my Instagram, if you go to Olivia Turner Photography, you will see that I have my own photography business, and I love it so much. I am blessed to have gotten the followers that I've gotten so far, which isn't much, but it's more than I ever thought I would get. So I'm so thankful, you guys. I have a shoot Thursday, and then I might have one Saturday. I'm just so thankful. Like, you guys have no clue. So if you guys are looking for pictures done and you're local, or you know me personally, I will definitely do shoots for you guys. I just love getting behind the camera and taking beautiful pictures. Okay, so that wraps up my Q&A chit chat. Get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was my really quick everyday makeup look that I do a lot for work. All the products will be linked in the description box down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.